Hey guys, I want to talk a bit about pre-deciding. It's a theme that keeps coming up in our coaching and in both written and live coaching. And I want to share with you the reason that pre-deciding all sorts of things is a most effective way of achieving a goal, but also of overcoming obstacles. So you may have heard of the term decision fatigue. If you have no structure whatsoever to your day and you wake at whatever time you want to wake and then you decide, do I want to work out? Do I not want to work out? Do I want to do meditation? Do I not want to do meditation? Should I get coffee or should I have tea today? Should I have oatmeal or should I just intermittent fast till noon? And then fast forward, it's 10. Should I log on to my computer and do some work, or should I go for a walk? You see what I'm saying? All day long, if all day long you are asking yourself questions that require answers about what you are going to do or how you're going to think or how you're going to feel, you're going to get really, really tired. So we want to take as many decisions off the table as possible, especially as they relate to your goal. And I've shared some of this with you before, like the non-negotiables. If you've decided I am not going to be giving myself an out. I'm not going to negotiate whether I'm going on a walk in the morning or not. I'm just doing it. It's non-negotiable. It is like brushing my teeth. It is like feeding my pet. I'm going to do it. Then you don't spend any moments in, well, I guess I could walk now, but I could also walk at noon. If I walked at noon, maybe I could walk at 3. Well, actually, maybe I want to walk after dinner. Well, wait a minute, maybe I'll call a friend. Maybe I could walk with a friend. No, you're adding drama that is unnecessary to your life, and you are going to experience decision fatigue. And then when we experience decision fatigue, we eat the whole tub of ice cream, or we don't ever go on the walk, or we drink the bottle of wine, or whatever it is. We are mature women, and yet we have a very immature part of our brain, I call it the primitive brain, the back brain, that is seeking pleasure, looking for safety, efficiency, and we have to access the prefrontal cortex. We have to access the part of our brain that is rational, that can make emotionally mature decisions. And we do that when we have all the strength, when we have all of the emotional maturity, and then we have to follow through when we're feeling like a toddler, when we're feeling like a teenager who's like, I don't want to do that, right? So the more decisions you can make in advance, by that could be 24 hours in advance, it could be a month in advance, it could be an hour in advance, whenever it is. You make the decision, and then you show up like an emotionally mature woman, and you follow through on the decision. And I will tell you, just that phrase, emotionally mature woman, has nudged me the times that I'm like, well, I know I said I would get on that treadmill, but I'm like, Kristen, come on. You're 55 years old. You are not a baby. You are not weak. You are not emotionally immature and just going to give in to whatever the whim is. You're going to do this. And I speak to myself this way, almost like I'm my own mother, right? Like I'm my own parent, I guess I should say. No, this is a no. We decided in advance we were doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it, okay? So this is how we avoid decision fatigue. This is how we handle expected obstacles of negotiating. Negotiating is an obstacle of self-negotiating. This is how we how do I say this? How we kind of dodge the temptations to not do what it is we say we're going to do. And listen, if you've got a day where every single minute is accounted for and you end up feeling like a robot, I don't think that's actually a very human way of living. But I am saying there's some chunks of your day that you can pre-decide. I have that for my breakfast. I know what time I'm going to eat it. I know exactly what I'm going to eat. I might get a little bored. That's okay. No one said my breakfast had to be exciting, right? And then I've actually been doing it for my dinner and my lunch as well. Pretty much. I have a little bit of wiggle room, but not that much because I don't want to spend any time on that. This is not the season for me to be going through all my cookbooks and coming up with brand new recipes. This is my season to focus on my goal and my business and fun. And I don't need to be spending an extra minute to 12 hour, whatever, wondering what I'm going to eat. Just no. It's a no. Okay, so pre-decide. It's vital. It's vital. This is the sign, and a profound sign of emotional maturity, when we pre-decide and follow through. Okay, so if there are days when you're like kind of stumbling through, and you're tempted to not do what you said you were going to do, and yet you told yourself you were leaving work at 5, or you told yourself your phone was going to be put away, or you told yourself you were going to paint, or today's the day to nail that opening line for your TED Talk, do it. Just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect or gorgeous or lovely or any of it. You just want to be on the other end of having done it, so that you can go, look at me. Look at me. I'm just building that muscle of self-trust. Okay, pre-decide, eliminate decision fatigue, make it easy for yourself. That's really what this is. Make it easy for yourself to just cross that finish line. Okay? I'll see you at the finish line.